What's up, everybody? So, on this episode, we're going to talk about the Chicago Bulls. Now, basically, no disrespect to the players themselves, but this has to do with more about management and upper management and the coaches than the players, and it's time to just rebuild everything. It's time for Jerry Reinsdorf to go. It's time for John Paxson to go. It's time for Gar Forman to go. And most definitely it's time for Jim Boylen to go as the coach. You need to just erase whoever is at the top, as well as get rid of the coach and start over. Bring in somebody that, if you're going to get a coach and if you're going to have management over a team, you want to bring in people that know the game, that have played the game and know how to win championships, as well as know how to build a championship team. You want a coach that comes in that everybody can respect, that has been in this game and has been to the championship and know what it takes to get there and know what it takes to get the best out of his players to get them to a championship. So again, everybody has got to go. I mean, especially Gar Forman and John Paxson. They've had their moments. They've had their time. And I'm sure I speak for a lot of Bulls fans when I say enough is enough. It's time to get those two out of there especially. It's time to bring in some management that knows the game. John Paxson is honestly just riding off the fumes of those 6 championship rings he got. And basically he's done really nothing. As close as we got to the championship was during the Coach Tom Thibodeau era, along when we had D. Rose, Joakim Noah, Luol Deng, and the bench mob. That's as close we ever got back to the championship days, and looked like we were heading in the right direction until Paxson and Forman decided to pull the plug. So they only have themselves to blame on this. But when you get a formula going, when you get something going, you have to keep it going. You cannot go and kill the momentum like that. You make whatever moves and adjustments you make to keep the momentum going until you reach the top and get back to championship status. But unfortunately, Paxson and Forman pulled the plug and just pulled the rug from underneath the city of Chicago and just pulled the rug from underneath themselves. They basically put their own foots in their mouths and kicked themselves with the other foot. As for Jerry Reinsdorf, here it is. Jerry Reinsdorf is still, holding on to his team. And it's like as if he's still riding off those coattails of those 6 rings as well. But comes a time when you have to be honest with yourself and see that you need to step down and let somebody else take the reins. I believe Jerry Reinsdorf knows that his time has passed, but he doesn't want to let go. Now, rumor has it that one of his sons may be taking over to run the Bulls organization. And to that I say this, to Reinsdorf's son, whenever he takes over, here's hoping that he had a lunch or took notes from the Cubs when they won their World Series or the Blackhawks when they won their Stanley Cups as to how to build a championship team. So here's hoping that this son of Reinsdorf that takes over can come in and fix the mess that his father along with Paxson and Forman left behind. Or at the same time, whoever does take over when Reinsdorf decides to step down, here's hoping that someone that can come in that knows the game and knows what it takes to bring a championship or championships back to the city. Because now, just recently read a story where the coach and the players aren't getting along, as well as the United Center is half empty during games. Now, you got problems with your team when the arena is half empty, as well as when the arena is full of people wearing the opposing team's jerseys or colors. I recall watching the Bulls Golden State game, and a majority of the crowd at the United Center was wearing Golden State gear or Golden State colors. may have been a few Chicago fans in the crowd, but you saw a sea of Golden State colors throughout that game. So that's a sign that the Bulls need to turn things around and again rebuild everything. Get rid of Reinsdorf, get rid of Paxson, get rid of Foreman, get rid of Borland. Bring in a coach that these guys are going to respect and want to play for. Bring in a coach that's going to bring the best out of these guys. Bring in some management that's going to do what it's necessary to help this team grow and get to where they need to as a championship contender and get back to winning championships. If you want to win championships, you got to do what you got to do to win a championship. So there are some moves that are going to be made that everybody's not going to like, but at the same time, it's about helping this team grow and helping this team get back to its championship ways. So it all starts at the top. You have to get rid of Paxson, Foreman, Reinsdorf, as well as the coach. So again, if the Bulls are going to get back to their championship ways, you have to clean the slate with those 4 individuals and bring in some new individuals that know the game and will do what needs to be done to get the Bulls back to their winning ways as well as getting back to their championship runs. So that's all I have to say about the subject on today. Again, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you guys and take care.